Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Willies Weekly Podcast. Today is episode 5, I believe. I'm not sure. Gage today is currently not sick, but he had a sinus thing going on, so his parents are like, hey, don't go around anyone for a while. You know, you can't suck face with your girlfriend. You can't fuck Devin's butt. So today I have joining me my friend Joshua Heinrich.
Hello, everyone. Good to be here.
This was a very hard, choice for me. It was either Josh or... Why the fuck did I just open Drama Alert? I'm kidding. No, Josh is one of my closest friends, and he's definitely one of the first people I'd call to come on the podcast with us.
I love the podcast.
Yeah, I was going to say, bringing you on the podcast was a terrible decision. I just lost like an hour review time.
It's very unfortunate, of course.
Josh has been, I will say, one of the main people in driving the podcast, and if you guys at home could just give him a clap and a half for that. Josh begged us, like, after the first or second episode of the podcast. He's like, so when's the next episode
I did not beg you. I did not.
You were like 2 days, you're like, guys, when's the next podcast episode?
I didn't. I mean, I did ask, but of course, I didn't
I'm missing.
beg.
So yeah, it's been a rough day. It's been a really shitty, rainy, wet, cold.
Gross.
But, for all of you avid listeners out there that don't live in Ohio, who aren't probably used to this, man, we have terrible weather.
Our weather is so shit. It's like bipolar weather. It's terrible.
Absolutely. It was like 70 degrees, like, yesterday, and then today it's just like, yeah, it'll just be wet and rainy all day.
And cold. Ugh.
Speaking of yesterday, so... I don't know how breaks work in different districts. I think it changes depending on what district you have.
Yeah, because our friend, well, not your friend, but my friend in like an hour away was like, "What break?" And I was like, "Oh."
Mm-hmm. We also have more breaks because of the virus going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a full week off of school this week. We go from Monday through Friday is our Thanksgiving break, which they extended because of what it said earlier, the virus. So yeah, my break started off really good, actually. I got pissed in Rocket League and took a 3-hour nap.
Nice.
Woke up, texted my girlfriend twice, and then fell back to sleep. Oh man, Rocket League has been pissing me off lately, dude. I'm just not popping off in Rocket League as of lately.
Oof. You had like a really good like streak going, didn't you?
I really did.
You're playing with Hunter, and you got, what was it, Plat?
Dude, we placed Plat, like, in 2 things, and then me and Ethan got to Diamond and Rumble, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I know that you're an avid gamer, so...
Why'd you say it like that,
I don't know.
Gamer?
I wanted to emphasize the game.
Well, as we all know, I am avidly gay. That's a lie.
So, I have to ask, man, like, what have you been up to? Because I know, well, one, you have trouble with your internet sometimes, and,
Oh, like game-wise?
Yes.
Well, I haven't been playing as much because, just, school and everything. I'd rather just chill in my room and watch YouTube. It's just easier. But when I do go play, it's either, like Minecraft, or Rocket League, or... It's been a minute since I played Terraria. What was I playing last night? Oh, I'm like regardless of PS4, I also play on Carter's Switch, my brother. And I was playing I 100%ed Super Mario Galaxy on 3D All-Stars. So, that was fun.
Oh yeah, they remastered, what was it, 2 or 3 Mario games?
3 Mario games. The first one,
Sunshine 64, and Galaxy?
Galaxy, yep.
Man, those are some of the best games I've ever played.
Very good.
That's actually one of the topics I've written down, so let's segue into that. The games that you grew up with, I was just thinking about this earlier, was, I don't remember what somebody brought up. I think I was playing with Gage or something, and Spider-Man came up, and I was like, man, all of the Spider-Man games I grew up with, and what I have to bring up about video games is that uh people have it so much better than like we did growing up with video games,
Right?
especially if you had like old gen consoles.
Mm-hmm.
So to bring to an example, I had Spider-Man Web of Shadows on my, what was it, 360, but I also wanted to play it when I wasn't at my grandma's house, so I always got the DS versions of the games. I would be like, wow.
These are shit.
Yeah, dude, they're so fucking bad sometimes. The problem is that you can't just take a 3D game and put it in a 2D scenario and expect it to run away.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
I don't know.
Not always, at least. Sometimes you can do it well, but typically, no.
Mm-hmm. But like the new Spider-Man game, you can play it on PlayStation 4, you can play it on PS5, you play it on dude, that shit's crazy.
I've heard it's good. I've heard it's great.
Miles Morales, I've heard it's really short, so
Oh, really?
yes. The thing about Miles Morales is I think, and don't quote me on this, I'm not a like game informer or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but with the new Spider-Man game, Spider-Man 2, I think they're just using Miles Morales as like filler.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've only heard the game's like 5 hours long or something. I don't know. I saw somebody beat the game in 3 episodes, and I was like, what the hell? But I guess if it's only 5 hours, it makes sense. Gaming walkthroughs, man, those have evolved too.
Really?
Yeah, shit.
I haven't watched a gaming walkthrough since like 5th grade when
Exactly,
I got
that's
stuck
what
on
I'm
like
saying.
a level when I was like, I need to look up how to beat this level.
I will just watch gaming walkthroughs of games that I either couldn't buy or I've beaten already, and I just want to see how other people did it. I don't know, man. Dude, I watched this one guy. Shout out to anyone who knows who it is. The Captain of Dave. He played every Batman game and Spider-Man game, so of course I loved that guy. Another big one was Stampy Longnose.
Oh, yeah. It's a good choice.
I was actually, believe it or not, I was not a part of the Stampy train. I was an I Ballistic Squid fan.
I was not.
Really?
I never decided to look him up. Like,
Really?
ever.
Like,
I
ever?
only knew him because I watched like Stampy's like Minecraft videos. Never took the time to look him up on YouTube. I was like, this is just a character that never talks. I've never heard this man's voice, and I'm just not going to bother to look into it.
Really?
Yeah.
He talks a lot on his main account. That's so weird. Stampy was like, yeah, everybody, you have your own channel, whatever, just don't say anything on mine.
Yeah,
I think about it, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, why did they do that?
I don't know. But who gives a shit? That guy made bank.
Dude, he did.
Dude, he's got a net worth of like 60 mil.
Does he really?
Oh, dude, he has so much money. It's definitely not 60 mil. That's probably like 20. But I don't know. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, he's died off more recently, though. He's not...
Oh, absolutely. I checked one of his videos, and he had like 6K views on it. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he's not pulling in the view count anymore. I think he's... Has he discontinued his, like 700 episode Minecraft series yet?
No, he's still on it.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I think so. I don't know.
Last time I checked, he was, so...
There was a point where I was watching, and I got really sad, because he was like, hey, guys... if you don't know, I don't play on the Xbox One because blah blah blah. I play on the 360 still. It was some weird stuff, and it was like, neato.
Speaking of Minecraft, well, first of all, PS4 they got servers now finally.
Yes, I saw that.
I haven't played them. I was going to last night before I talked to Bree, but we'll get to that by the way, everyone. But I was gonna play. And then she called. But also, new Minecraft update when? Well, we know when, but like, when? Honestly, my opinion is it looks amazing. Genuinely.
Really?
Yeah. Like, with all the new stuff they're adding, the, like, everything regarding, like, the shulk and, like the new biomes, and they're updating like how the caves generate and everything.
Yeah.
Everything is just it's like it's the cave update that everyone's been wanting, and like everyone was just like completely utterly happy with it.
So they fully announced that like they're coming up with a cave update.
Yep, but it's
Have they
not coming
announced-
out till next year during the summer, which is
That's a while.
it is, but they'll like have snapshots and stuff.
Yeah, I saw a video of the huge fucking golem tree shit
Yeah,
thing
I don't
in the
remember what
cave,
that's
and I was
called.
like,
The Shulk Beast Monster, whatever it's called. I don't remember.
whoo.
It looks terrifying.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
dude. That update looks scary as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But
The only issue I see is you can just pillar up and then not get hit by it. But I feel like that issue could be solved with like projectiles that could shoot. Maybe I don't know if it does, but that would be an idea.
What if it had like a move where it just like fucking
like Hulk
jumped,
smashes?
just jump straight up,
That'd be terrifying. Genuinely.
and the whole time it was just staring you in the eyeball.
Because like the idea is that it's blind, so like you can hear really well.
Oh yeah,
Because
so
of like the new like Shulk like thingies, it like senses sound and like blocks being placed and stuff. Great idea. Like that is genius. And it fits Minecraft really well the way they did it. Having it like a fungus, genius. Genuinely.
Yeah. Blind things are always the scariest. It's like so do you have to like crouch to like try and get past it? Is that the big move?
Snowballs. Like you throw a snowball and distract it, and then you can like walk by.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So like throwable objects will finally have use.
Exactly.
No, what I think they should do is finally just make a mob that's like fast as fuck. Because every mob in the game is slower than you.
Yeah.
So what if they made it just like
Like a real threat.
yes?
You can't run away from it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty.
That'd be
scary.
pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! Hold up, drop my phone. I need to. I had this good podcast topic. I was trying to think. Oh, let's go on what you're talking about earlier. Bree.
Oh yeah.
We won't disclose any last names or anything.
Bree and Sid.
But you want to talk about your little love
Do
triangle?
not say. God damn it! It's not a love triangle. We're not doing this again.
It's just a little bit of a love triangle.
It's not a love triangle. Shut up. Okay, so 2 girls like
One
me.
cup.
I will kill you. I will murder you in your sleep. I know where you live.
Yeah, we're in my house.
I know. But 2 girls, Bree and Sydney, but I call her Sid. They both like me. Because, you know, Devin's got a girlfriend. He's a taken man. So he's just sitting here like, I can't relate to this. But I've been single since 7th grade, so I'm just kind of chilling like, I want a girl to like me. Well, now I have 2 girls that like me. And I feel so conflicted because I am going to feel terrible because the thing is, it's throwing off my moral compass a lot. Because it feels wrong to choose. I'm throwing up like
It's just not right to be like, hey, this girl's better than you.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Because I just like
But
either
this
way.
isn't a good situation. You're gonna have to do something eventually.
I know it's not. I'm not just gonna sit on it. I'm gonna have to be like, I want to commit to this girl and not this girl. Because see, what will happen is one of them is gonna be hurt either way because they both like me a lot, and I like them a lot too. They're both genuinely really nice people. Like Sydney's bubbly, outgoing, and fun, and funny, and just like our personalities match really well. But Bree, on the other hand, is like the total opposite. She's like more kept to herself, a little more shy, but she's very sweet. And not to say Sydney isn't like sweet, but she's very sweet and very understanding. And just, I don't know. She just gives off this vibe that I like really like. Yeah, I like that. I fuck with the shy shit sometimes. I gotta
with
say.
the shy shit, dude. I should make merch out of that. I was chilling at lunch the other day, and I was like, "Damn! Imagine how many quotes I could make merch out of.
So
I need
many.
stop, drop it low merch. I need merch for every word Gage has ever fucking put out of his mouth.
Your ass is grass, and I'm a mow it.
I need that on a shirt right now. Something else to say about that is you're talking about being single for however many years. Shout out to my man AJ, who was an avid listener of the podcast, who was bitching to me on the bus. He was like, "Yeah, I've never had a girlfriend in my life."
Dude, AJ, I feel you, man, but I might be off the market soon. I'm sorry.
AJ's like, "Fuck,
fuck another one."
another one's gone. I can imagine AJ just chilling like in a blanket, like drinking hot cocoa, and he just fucking like,
God damn it.
And fucking throws his mug at the wall. Poor guy,
AJ.
man. But yeah, this is a tough situation for you. You've gone from like 0 to 200 in a couple minutes. I do have to
Very
throw it
true.
out there, though. I am done with that fucking, oh, I like you bullshit. That's why I got a girlfriend.
I mean, makes sense.
I always thought, how funny it would be if, like, I did some really cool shit. Like, say I just killed it. Like, they had a talent show and I just killed it. And it was a love song. And at the end of the show, I went, oh, guys, by the way, I'm taken. And then just fucking dropped the mic and walked away. I don't know.
That'd be very unfortunate.
Something I do have to say about relationships, though, is that you really need to watch yourself, man. It's weird out there. I had my first conversation with Caitlin about, like, being jealous about girls, and I never thought about that. I was like, yeah, I am a little bit friendly with a couple people, But, yeah, we'll get through it.
You have to be careful.
We're doing really good, by the way.
I'm glad. Yeah, you seem really happy.
Yeah, thank
both of
you.
And I'm genuinely, like, sitting here like, that is the fucking cutest shit I've ever seen.
Aw.
You and Kaylin in that one picture, like the sun setting, and it's like golden hour.
Yeah.
And it's both of you. I love that picture. That picture of you is so cute.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did we bring up the closet scenario?
We haven't yet. So,
Shout out. No, speaking of how I pulled up Drama Alert earlier, shout out to Keemstar's podcast, Mom's Basement, for our inspiration for Come Into the Closet with Gage and Devin. I mean, Josh and Devin. When we leave this podcast...
Did you just say Gage and Devin?
Yeah, fuck you, I'm sorry.
Ouch. Right here.
So, basically what we decided to do today was the basement was taken. We decided to chill in my closet, and by the way, it's really nice. Actually,
It's actually not too bad.
We've got a pretty good arrangement in here. He's got one side, I've got the other, and when we leave this podcast, nobody's gonna be looking at everything, so we're gonna be safe. But we are going to literally be coming out of the closet together
And making out.
What the fuck, Josh?
Look, you set it up.
We just talked about my girlfriend and everything, too. We just talked about how she was getting jealous, and you want to bring this up now? We're supposed to talk about it. We're supposed to tell her. But yeah.
Yeah, closet podcast.
Closet
Very nice.
podcast,
Closet
dude.
podcast.
And, yeah.
Not a bad idea.
No, not really. So, my YouTube channel, actually, I'm doing pretty good. I have a really good amount of watch time for how many videos I put out.
Really?
I'm telling you guys, if you listen to this, I really need to figure out what I need to upload and how I need to upload it. My tripod is broken because my fat ass stepped on it on accident while I was running to get deodorant on. Yeah, fuck you, Josh, for putting the L out there. So yeah, I had a good idea in mind, but I totally forgot it. But I'm going to my YouTube channel yesterday because I always go on to check my analytics, see like what's going on. This guy commented on the 4th podcast episode, and he was like, when people say friends isn't acceptable in today's environment, me, bruh. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. That's the most true shit I've ever heard in my life. You're my new favorite subscriber.
Nice.
And I checked 20 minutes later, and my sub count went up by 1. So at first I was like, oh, cool, he subscribed to me because I said that. And then on the other hand, I went, do you think he did it out of pity?
Pity sub?
Can you imagine that, just being that guy, and you just go on a YouTube channel and you're like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the guy comments back and you're like, you're my new favorite subscriber. And he's just sitting there like, damn
I feel
it.
obligated.
He's like, damn it.
To this
Now
channel.
that he thinks I have to sub. That's honestly my greatest skill, is making people feel bad by making them believe I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So let's see what you have written down, Josh. Let's see what's on your mind as of lately.
I was going to talk about writing, because I've been wanting to do more writing. Because I got this thing going. I got this like over quarantine, I started well, I guess it goes further back than that, but like 8th grade, we did this thing called NaNoWriMo, which is National I don't remember what an acronym, what it stands for.
The
But
cat academic
shut up.
bullshit.
Some kind of academic bullshit. But it was basically, let's write a book in a month. And I was like, fuck, hell yeah, dude. Like, I'm typically the creative type. I drew comics since like 3rd grade
Yeah, tell
to
me
like
about
6th
it.
grade. They weren't amazing, but I liked them. And so 8th grade, I write like a 12,000 page like story. I don't finish it obviously because I wanted to write more than that. But I get an A and I move on in my life. During when quarantine hit, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
So I start writing, and I got this like story going, and it's not like a full length novel yet, but I'm approaching
But it's a good
20,000
story.
words.
But it's a good enough story.
Yeah, I like it. I've had friends read it, proofread it, and they're like, "You have a talent," and I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah, you. Never mind.
Yeah,
Just keep
You're
going.
probably gonna say some gay shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, writing some like gay fanfic.
I was just thinking to myself, what if you get somebody to proofread it, and it's like a teacher, and they go, "Wow, Josh, you blew my mind. You fucking suck."
I expected better out of this shit.
Wow, that was the worst thing I've ever read in my life. Thanks
Good
for
job.
wasting my time.
That would be very sad. My English teacher in 8th grade, because when I started it in quarantine, I was like, I'm writing something. You should read it. And she was like, this is cool. And I was like, cool.
Wait, Doc?
No, not Doc. Rampa. You don't know her.
You're 8th grade?
Yeah. But no, just like, I want to expand upon my writing skill because people are like, you have a talent. You should write more. And I'm like, I will. I'm thinking about taking creative writing next semester.
Really? Just
Yeah,
asking the counselor to
Yeah.
get swapped to it?
I don't know what it is, like what it's supposed to be, but I'm going to ask her and be like, I want to take creative writing.
Do you know what you have next semester? Did you ever check
I
your
do
schedule?
I do not.
Because I'll tell you what I have. Keys to financial success. And let me tell you, I've heard that class is the most useless bullshit I've ever seen.
Really?
Oh, dude. I think you, what I've heard from everyone is, it's like 10 minutes of work, and then the rest is like a study hall or something. I don't remember, dude. Or you just get on your Chromebooks the whole time, basically.
Sounds stupid.
And the reason I know the class is easy is because Ethan has it, and he says it's easy. And I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but I don't think Ethan has done a single ounce of English work in 3 weeks.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because I keep giving him everything.
Yeah, that's another thing, too, this year. A lot of answers are, like, being thrown around for, like, worksheets and stuff. Typically, it's more of, like, the busy work that, like, everyone's like, fuck this, I don't feel like doing it. And so they'll go, I'm clicking my pen because I pulled it out of my pocket, sorry. But it's like, and I'm guilty of this, too. I'm sure, like, pretty much everyone is, whether you're, like, a top, like, star student or not. There's a worksheet, it's late, and you're tired, and you don't feel like fucking doing it because it's just, like, pointless work. And so you're like, yo, yada, yada, yada. Do you got the answers for this worksheet? Usually, they probably do. Either because they got the answers themselves.
Or they also fucking cheated.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I feel like as long as you don't do it too much, it's not too bad. It's kind of like pirating movies almost. Like, everyone kind of does it, but you're not going to really get in trouble for it because everyone does it.
No, the thing about it is, and I'm just going to throw this out here as an apparent fact, because it's what I've seen at least, is that there is no middle ground to people who cheat. It's either people who do really good in school or people who do really fucking bad in school.
I think there are a few exceptions.
Look, like, and I think the funniest thing to me is that, I hope teachers know this, is that honor students will cheat the most out of any student you ever have.
Because they give so much goddamn work.
Because they give so much pointless work. Like, don't get me wrong here, I do believe honor students should have more shit to do. Okay, but I think it should be shit that makes you think. Okay, not shit that's like, oh, yeah, that's fucking, it's just stupid. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Being an avid honors Asian student, I get the most shit out of anyone. I'm so fucking mad at Herzog right now because I see these people who work like 5 minutes like in class and get their work done and they get 17s out of 17s, and I sit here and I write this thoughtful shit and he gives me like 16s out of 17s because he's
Really?
like, yeah, dude, he did that to me yesterday and I got pissed. I was like,
Oof.
damn it.
My
Oh.
1 point.
I mean, it's not bad. I still have a 98 or whatever. But speaking of Herzog,
Yeah, I had him in my notes. I want to talk about him. He is the fucking shit. Herzog, if you're listening, man, props to you, man, for actually teaching history well.
Herzog teaches history in a way that's relatable, funny, and enjoyable. Okay, and we all just need to take a moment and recognize the fact that he is the fucking goat.
He's worked his ass
Herzog
off.
works so hard, and he uses Twitter.
Oh my god,
That's the best
yeah.
part about
That
it all.
is the funniest thing.
I tweeted some weird shit at him in class the other day.
You tweeted to him that picture of me and Gage, like looking at the sun, like in a weird way, and you also tweeted at him that stupid fucking picture of Gage that's like #swagger. Oh my god, it's so funny.
My tweets are so stupid.
And to think that he like isn't supposed to respond to students usually, if at all, even though he does every now and then. To think that he probably saw that and thought to himself, "I'm not going to respond to this," is hilarious to me.
Twitter is just such a funny place. I retweeted this. Oh shit! No, I'm gonna read the tweet and then I'm gonna tell you a story.
All right.
I wish girls' boobs were filled with Gatorade so I could refuel mid smash.
Oh my god. That's genius.
And have you ever seen the Annabelle Twitter account?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that
Oh my
account?
god, she's the baddest bitch I've ever seen in my life. As soon as I stop nagging, just know I'm somewhere else gagging.
What
She's
the
the funniest thing. Y'all be 4 days pregnant posting ultrasounds. Can't nobody see that little ass crumb? Oh my god,
That's hilarious.
this shit's just so funny. I wonder who woke up one day and was like, I should make an account for this fake, haunted doll. Or maybe it is actually haunted. We wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because, if we were around it, we'd be probably fucking dead.
If there's just a fucking like haunted doll shit posting out there somewhere, props to that haunted doll, man.
That shit is so funny, dude. I look at that and cry sometimes. So, as we were speaking on the Herzog thing, our friend Cooper showed me the other day. Did Cooper show you how Herzog called him up to class, to his desk one day, and he was like, Cooper, what is this? Cooper retweeted a photo of an anime girl pumped with cum all over her body.
Oh no.
With her tits out.
Like full on like fucking like tits showing,
Yes,
like cum
dude.
everywhere.
Exactly.
Oh no. Cause he looks at our tweets.
Yeah.
It's not even if we're like adding him in the tweet. No, he'll look at him. And
That's why my Twitter does not have my name in it. He was not supposed to know who I am until you cunts showed him what my account was. What did I tweet? The inbred tweet?
Yeah, the inbred tweet. It's
That
like,
shit was funny. That
it
shit
was
is hilarious.
He thought it was funny too. That's why I thought it was funny.
My background is a picture of pink eye, and it goes, Adolf Hitler painting destroyed by big black cock.
That is unfortunate for Cooper. What did Cooper say?
He didn't say anything about it. He was just like, yeah, this happened. And I was like, and you're just fine with that? Like, if a grown man called me up and saw me, like openly putting out in public a picture of an anime girl getting pumped with cum, like I wouldn't react. And
I'd be so ashamed.
I'd be like, no, dude, that's not me. I wouldn't do that. I don't even like girls, bro.
Did I tell you? This doesn't really relate to Herzog, but it does relate to just school in general. Did I tell you about what happened with the librarian with me and Jeff?
Oh my god, yes, but tell the audience.
Okay, so this is a hilarious story to me. So, librarian comes in. She's like, okay, join this Google Classroom, guys, so we can do this, like, fucking activity on, like, how to find your book. Like, it was weird and stupid, and no one cared for it, obviously, because everyone was like, I know how to find a book. I don't need this. I hop in the Google Classroom, and the first thing I see is like a post that's like, "Welcome to the classroom," right? Just
Mm-hmm.
what you'd expect. And I'm like, I think that we're kind of the class comedians, the class clowns. You more so than me, because you and Ethan are constantly pumping out like hilarious like jokes in class, and I'm kind of like, funny. Um,
Really depends on the day.
it depends. Yeah, it depends on the day. But I'm a pretty funny guy. I'd like to. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
But this wasn't even that like funny. I didn't expect like a huge laugh from the class. I just expected like a look or two and be like, validation. But what? Why'd you look behind you? You're in a closet.
I'm fuck off. I'm sitting on something. I need to make sure I'm not breaking anything.
Yeah. But what happened was I just decided to comment under that post.
Bombo clat.
No, I didn't. I did not.
It was bombo clat.
Bomboclat. No,
Yep.
I posted bamboozled.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, bomboclat.
Me and Ethan saw that the second you did it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, dude. I looked at Ethan and Ethan looked at me.
Kaylin turned around and she gave me this look of like, why? And I went, 'cause.
No, the moment that you sent that out, I looked at Ethan and I went, he's fucked.
Really?
Oh, dude. The librarian is like, she's not the worst person ever. I'd say that our worst librarian was the one at Ridgeway.
Oh, yeah.
Funny fucking story. Okay, we'll go on about that later.
Mm-hmm.
So this librarian, she, I asked for a Chromebook like 3 or 4 times, and every time she gives me one, she's like, "What's your excuse this time?" Dude, last week I was just like, I have no excuse.
I remember that.
And she was just like, "You're a fucking bitch." Or at least she would have said that. She should have gotten to the point.
Mm-hmm.
But the librarian at Ridgeway, her daughter, or like her niece or something went to the school, and guys, elementary's the fucking worst. They have the worst regulations there ever.
Yeah.
So you know how in the library, sometimes they'd be like, "Shut the fuck up. Like, don't say a single word or else you're getting your nuts chopped off." Right?
Mm-hmm. They were like dead serious about how quiet you were supposed to be.
That shit was stupid too.
Mm-hmm.
So we get in the librarium, libratarium,
Library.
library. We get in there one day, and it's one of the dead silent days, and the chick's niece is in there, but I never knew it was her niece until
really?
this day. Nope. And this girl's sitting in there, and everybody's shutting the hell up, and she's walking around and she's trying to talk to other people.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody wouldn't tell her like she needed help with something, and I was like, "Hey, don't worry, I'll help you out." She was like, "Yeah, cool, blah 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 blah." She's like, "Come over here." So she's like, "Hey, help me, come over here." So I walk over and she takes me to the back of the library, and the chicks, I can't fucking remember what they're called. The chick who runs the library.
Uh-huh.
The library chick. I'm gonna call her that now.
Okay.
She walks up and she goes, "Hey, what's up, baby?" And she's like, "He was talking."
Really?
Dude, she fucking hook, line, and sinkered me.
Oof.
And I flipped my card that day. If you guys don't know what flipping your card is, you have a green, a yellow, and a red card. Every time you flip a card, you go down more. If you flip your green card, nothing happens. If you flip your yellow card, you get scolded. If you flip your red card,
shit goes down.
I should put that on a shirt too. Don't make me flip my red card.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so that was one of the only times I ever flipped my card.
It's weird because I never experienced that because I didn't go to Ridgeway in 2nd grade. In 3rd grade, that's when they stopped doing that. So, I hop into Ridgeway and and they're like, "You're gonna get a code if you don't shut up." And I remember 3rd grade year, I never got a single code except for one time. You know what I'm about to say. I said the word, I was talking to Devin, and I said the word panties. He told on me for that shit. And I got a code, and that was the only code I got all year.
Dude, that's the funniest shit, too. Because one of the only times I ever flipped my card, I did it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I ever did it was because of fucking Gage in 1st grade. Now, my dumb first grade ass was like, let's see how high I can climb on these urinals.
Oh, I remember this story.
So I would climb up the urinal, and I would just chill. Like, I would just chill there and be like, hey, dudes, what's going on? And people would be like, whoa. Fucking, I walk in there one day, get on this urinal. I'm like, yo, look at me, Gage. And then he goes, and just starts walking backwards, looking at me in the eyeballs. I knew something was going on. So I used my... Sorry, I feel like I'm about to fucking burp. I don't want to do it on mic because it'd be disgusting.
Yeah, I've been like burping to the side.
So I'm walking out of the bathroom, and I can just sense it. Shit's gonna go down.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in the air. It's a calm before the storm. It's getting windy in the bathroom.
Windy bathroom.
I see a fucking tumbleweed rolling down the hallway, and I just leave, and I just wash my hands, and I turn around, and Miss fucking Walsh is right there, my teacher, and she goes, "Were you the one climbing on the bathroom?"
No.
Yes. There's a certain age where you're dumb enough to fucking
admit to what you've done for no reason. Yeah,
exactly.
Like, you could easily lie about it, but for some reason you don't.
You could be like, I had to put my foot up so I could reach the urinal because I was on the tall one. I'm a short, fat cunt.
Like, you could come up with any excuse.
Oh,
really.
Absolutely. And you could get away with it.
You tell the truth for no reason. Why do you do that?
There's certain situations where I have to admit that, honesty is the best policy. Like, if your girlfriend asks you, like, hey, are you gay? No, wait, my bad. That's the one where you're supposed to lie on.
Okay.
But, dude, there's some situations that just lie. Just trust me. It's so much easier than being honest. Who just texted you?
You.
Me?
Yeah. You just text me okay.
Why did I just text you?
I don't know.
Okay, then.
Well, fuck that shit.
So, that just reminded me, so you... I'm sorry to throw you under the bus like this.
That's fine.
You have been avidly called a simp ever since the meme started originating. Correct?
That's very true, yeah.
So being in that situation, what is your opinion on the word simp? Do you think... Because everybody's like, oh, it's lost its meaning. I think, personally, that the meaning has just changed. So, what's your standing on it?
The meaning has changed. It has, in my opinion, yeah, it's lost meaning because... If I remember correctly, the meaning of the word simp is
the overvaluing of a woman.
I thought it was just, if you're like a simp, you're like, I am going to be nice to you to get either something in return or sexual deeds in return.
Yes, both of them. It's you overvalue a woman to get a reward, I think.
Yeah. And I feel like that's not, well, when we, like among our, peers... And I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but at least in my friend group and among my peers, the word simp is more so like, you like this girl, you're talking to this girl, you're like being like cutesy, like haha with this girl, like you're simping for her. And it also goes like the other way around. If a girl is talking to a guy, they can also be called a simp now too. I'm fine with it. Like, I think it's funny. I don't think it's a bad thing. If you're like, haha, Josh is being a simp, I used to hate it. 8th grade year, my friends would call me a simp. I hated it because that's when it still had meaning. Now it does not, and I don't give a shit. I think it's funny. So that's my opinion on it.
I think originally it started out as like a hate, like a hate call, like a slur kind of. You're like, why are you simping?
Yeah.
Especially
like
with the iDubbbz.
Yep.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
When all that drama started going around.
But I'm an iDubbbz fan, and I still am an iDubbbz fan, and I have to say, Ian, you fucking deserves that shit, dude. You can't just... You can publicly say that, like, I'm okay with my girlfriend's nudes being on the internet. All right, by the way, I don't think Anissa Joma, or whatever her name is, even posts nudes. I think she just posts, like, cosplays.
Something like that,
or something. Sure. But that was not the way to respond. He dressed up. He got the little pedo mustache and beanie, and that was...
He didn't help himself too much. I'm not an iDubbbz fan, but I know who he is, and I watch people that talk about, like, celebrities and drama. So I watched an episode of someone talking about what happened with iDubbbz, and I was like, yeah, iDubbbz, you really kind of fucked yourself there. You didn't do yourself any favors.
It's just a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, ow, shit! I just dropped my phone on my foot.
Ow.
Oof. That's just how the internet works, man. You know what goes around comes around.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of that, Charlie D'Amelio is currently getting fucked right now. So you haven't seen it yet?
I don't think
the
so.
clips. So on James Charles' channel, I think, here's what happened. Somebody posted a video of James Charles coming over to the D'Amelio's house, eating food, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was prepared by their chef. Their, like, private chef. And the whole time, Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio were being huge cunts. At one point, Dixie, like, threw up, like, what the chef made. And Charlie was like, do we have any dino nuggets?
That's mean.
Yeah, that's fucking rude. And, so people were, one, pissed about that. And two, man, they're just ungrateful cunts. Near the end of it or something, the last topic, I think, is Charlie D'Amelio going, so what is it? How long do I have? Until Friday? I wish I just had more time. I really just think it would be great if I could hit 100 mil subscribers before, a year, all right? Because she blew up, like, about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, yeah, I just want to hit 100 mil before my year is done. And James Charles is like, so what, is a 95 million not enough for you? And then she's just like, no, it's just like even numbers. And I was just like, ooh.
This is like beauty community drama, right?
Oh, yes, kind of. What is Charlie D'Amelio?
I'm not sure.
She's not a beauty guru. She's just TikToker.
I don't really keep up with it, so I wouldn't know.
No, I don't. I'm sorry to throw this out there. I'm not famous. I'm not big or anything.
We're two
So I
teenagers sitting in a closet recording a podcast that like 5 people are going to listen to.
Exactly. Not 5. Like 40.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn.
We have like 40, 50 concurrents. Almost 60, actually.
Really?
Yeah, the
That's
podcast
impressive.
is really good. I really appreciate you guys. Let me just throw that out there while I can. I really appreciate you guys because, like, I really enjoy, the moments that we get just, having friends over, recording the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I like the time that I get to spend with Gage and everybody, and making YouTube videos is the most fun shit I've ever done.
We need to record Josh vs. Devin Part 3 sometime.
We do, but, the cold weather might hold us back a little bit.
Very true, very true.
So, yeah, I really appreciate you guys. And, every person that I get, I keep track of all my subscribers and everything. And, I don't know. I just like being on the internet.
Appreciate it.
And I like that people appreciate what I put out.
Mm-hmm.
But Charlie D'Amelio has consistently shown that she cannot handle fame.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and this is, I will never say, okay, I might have said it on Twitter because I was pissed at first,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't mean it. I take it back. I don't think that it is right to say that somebody doesn't deserve something, right? I think that people deserve whatever they have, and, they deserve whatever life's going to give them. But Charlie D'Amelio cannot handle the idea of fame and being thankful, because she's shown this, like, once or twice before, that she just isn't very thankful for her fans.
Mm-hmm.
And she also cannot handle a single ounce of hate.
Really?
Oh, yeah, dude, she went bitching on, like, Jimmy Fallon. Like,
really?
being like, yeah, people insult my weight all the time. It's like, yeah, that's why you have 95 million other people there to support you. Okay, if you're going to blow up, you're going to have haters as well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've already had, like, 2 or 3 people that don't like my shit. And it's like, okay.
Yeah. Out of your, like, how many subscribers do you have?
204.
204. Out of your 204 subscribers, 3 people are going to be like, this is garbage content. Like, so what?
And it's acceptable because I think the same thing, too. I don't think I make perfect videos. I think some of my videos are trash.
Yeah, especially the earlier ones. Whew.
Oof,
The
geez.
production quality has definitely gone up.
It just, yeah, it's just, it's a trip, man.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next topic, perhaps.
Yes, yes. Go ahead, my friend.
Um. Oh, so we're going on vacation starting Wednesday, and I
Really?
don't know when we're going to be back, but I'm assuming obviously before school, maybe Saturday. We're going to the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah, for Thanksgiving.
What's your
We're
plan? Are you meeting family?
no, just going to
Just
see
getting a
stuff
lodge?
and huh?
Where are you guys staying?
Like a condo, I think, or
Oh,
something.
really?
Yeah, we're gonna have Thanksgiving there. Like we're
Oh,
gonna
good for
buy all
you
the food.
guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I will admit, more time with my family, just in a smaller space, sounds hellish.
Yeah, that's.
But you know,
It's a nice
yeah,
little away from everything else here.
yeah, exactly.
Get away from. It's always nice to get away from the norm.
I think I'm
Especially
gonna have fun.
Tennessee is a really good place too. I used to go to Tennessee once a year. Uh, I'd say probably in October. No, early November. I think we used to go to the Battle in Rocky Top, which was a football tournament.
Oh,
Oh, always a great time. I kind of miss it. I was thinking about going back into football next year actually
oh,
because of how much fun I had. I miss it a little bit. Um, Tennessee's great though. They've got a lot of stuff there. They have like a whole section, like a whole road full of like fun parks.
oh, really?
Yeah, dude, you can go like go karting and shit. That place,
Ooh,
oh, dude, it's fun. Make sure to
nice.
take your ask your family about that.
I will. Yeah. I haven't been around the country too much. Have you?
I've been a fair amount. Yeah, I've been over in. Well, I've also driven through a lot of places because we drive
Yeah.
in the East Coast area. We've driven about everywhere we've gone. Like we drove to Florida like one time or whatever. We've gone to Florida, Tennessee. I've been Kentucky, West Virginia, and my dad lives in Vegas, which you already know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So around Vegas, I've been in Vegas and I've been in Arizona
hmm
and some other place. But traveling is all right. I think I would like to travel up to some place with more woods area. A little
hmm
more alone like space. Um, but traveling's always fun.
Yeah, I've been to like Florida once or twice. One time just to just be down there next to the coast, and then Disney World, which was pretty fun.
I was gonna ask you about that. I I- can we talk about this on the podcast? When you came back from Florida and you filmed this video like right next to your fucking face, you went because we were playing Minecraft. You went, "Hey guys, so as you guys know, me and my family just came back from Florida.
Oh my god, I
Um,
forgot about that. We had like no power.
so
It was
you
so sad.
you went, hey guys, it's Josh here." That's how you started. Hey guys, it's Josh here, and as you guys know, me and my family just came back from Florida, and well, my power's out.
We had no power for like 3 days straight because we were just a little low on money, just a little bit. Like my family's pretty well off usually. We're middle class, and that's perfectly fine.
hmm
I'm like very happy with my state of living, for me and my family. But when we came back from Florida, we were a little short on money, so we didn't have power for a couple days, and that's fine because I feel like that's a normal thing that happens.
hmm
In middle class, you might just run a little short on money, not pay a bill, run out of power for a day or two.
hmm
It's fine. But I recorded that video and I posted on my Snapchat. Like, I don't even know how I managed to. Oh, I was on my mom's phone. I
Yes.
used her data, and I sounded so incredibly upset, and I wasn't. I just wanted to tell people that I had no power, but yeah, I was like, "Hey guys." It was so stupid. I
think-
wish someone screen recorded it and
Oh my God,
sent it to me. That would
Every
have been
day
so funny.
I regret not screen recording it. Um, it's just funnier that it isn't screen recorded because you can't look back at it now.
Yeah,
Um,
that was really funny.
I was talking to Ethan about that. I was like, what if Josh just snaps us back like tomorrow and he's fucking raggedy as shit, covered in blood?
Oh my god! Like I just went insane.
Hey guys, it's Josh here.
The day I snap is gonna be the day of reckoning.
Everybody's just gonna fucking die.
Like I'm gonna snap, and everything's gonna go to shit because I'm never going to snap.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because
You
I'm
know.
a very I've been struggling with like anxiety and shit, and my mental state isn't like amazing or anything.
Hmm.
But I'm not like gonna go insane anytime soon unless like the world goes to shit.
Yeah.
That's like the only case scenario I'm gonna go insane.
No, I think I'm just gonna go insane like the first time I fail a bio test. Dude, my biology grade has been teetering. 2 days, no, last week it was a 95.
Mhm.
I missed one assignment, went down to a 90. I got a 88 on a test and it went down to an 89.6. I I messed up. I got a 0 on my stamps and it went down to an 89.31.
Mm.
I aced both of my tests and now it's at an 89.61. So, yeah, I'm holding in. I'm holding in.
My grade's like an 80 right now. Probably actually it's probably like a 76 at this point because biology is the only class that I really struggle in because it's a hard class.
People who have over a 90 are trying too hard.
Yeah, Devin.
Fuck you, I don't have a 90.
I know, but you did for a hot minute.
Oh, dude, I had a really good grade in bio and I have no idea. It's because I aced the tests and nobody aced. So, especially with curving points, like, I would do really good.
Oh, so I told you on the bus about that thing I did last weekend, right? The youth group thing I didn't want to go to.
Yes.
One thing that did one good thing that did come out of it is after the actual like event at the church, I went over to Adam's and I did Adam's parents' house, and they want to have like an orchard because their like back plot is like pretty decently sized. They want to have like an orchard back there of like different fruits and stuff, and have like a fruit orchard, which is pretty cool. And they need help getting that set up, like tilling the land, getting all the trees and shit out of there. Go ahead. You were gonna say something.
No, I was just gonna say that if you want to set up an orchard, that's a lot of time.
That's a lot of work, and that's why he invited a bunch of like the kids from youth group over, and I was like, sure, sounds fun. No religious talk, so I was perfectly comfortable. If you guys don't know, I'm an atheist, and my mom is like trying to get me to do religious stuff.
Convert
and I'm like,
back, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to, but atheist and just whatever. But one thing that we did do after it was like nighttime by this time that we did it.
Yeah.
So what we did do is Adam was like, I will let you drive my truck. And so what we did is I drove a car for the first time
Oh, really?
in my life. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to move your mic.
It's fine.
Okay, good.
Okay. So I drove for the first time in my life. I was scared shitless.
Yeah.
There wasn't too much to run into except for a couple cars. Like, I wasn't driving on the road. Like, not
So I
like
didn't run into much.
No.
I just
couldn't.
killed a couple people. Got a few bonus points.
Oh my
Bonus
God.
points for old people and disabled ones in specific.
Devin. No. I mean, no. But I was just like so like uncomfortable. I'm like, I am driving a car right now. And I was like so touchy on the gas. And I was like, because you're only supposed to drive with one foot. I had my like one foot on the brake and one foot on the gas pedal.
Ooh.
And Adam was like, you're not supposed to do that. And at one point, we weren't moving, but the engine was revving. And he was like, is your foot on the gas pedal? I went, yeah. Is your foot also on the brake pedal? Maybe. So I drove around, just like around the area, around the yard a bit. And it was fine. Like, it's just weird. Driving's like a weird thing. And that was like the only time I've ever drove anything other than like a go-kart or a ATK or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an interesting experience. I can't wait to start driving, but I also could wait.
Yeah, no, driving is a scary thing. My first time driving, like, ever, was when I was with my dad this summer.
I gotta switch butt cheeks. One.
So, what happened basically was my dad took me to these trails and he was like, yeah, swap me seats. I was like, oh shit. So my first time driving was off-road. And let me tell you this, it is not a good thing. Because It's just rough, man.
Hmm.
Just being scared.
Yeah.
And it's you can't help the nerves when you've got a lot at stake, especially since I was driving my car. He's giving me that car when I
Right.
start driving.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited to start driving. It gives me a lot more opportunity, especially for shows if theater ever opens up back up again.
I'm carpooling with you, and everywhere.
Well, I'm a year older than you, right?
Yeah, you are.
So yeah, I'm fine with that.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm excited too, but I'm probably not gonna get my own car until I'm older. So my plan is to not. I don't want to go to driving school because I don't plan on getting a car until I'm older, and so my mom can just teach me when I'm older. So it's like, why waste money when I'm not gonna be able to? Because like I'm not gonna drive other people's cars. I would not trust myself with that.
Hmm.
So it's just like I'll wait till I'm older to get a car, and then when I'm older I'll learn to drive. So that way we don't have to spend money on driving school. So it's like a
That's a fair thought.
mhm.
I need to start driving because I need to be self sufficient.
Yeah.
That's
And that's
always.
what I want to be. But I just know my parents aren't gonna buy me a car, and I am fucking broke. So
I need to put that on a shirt. I'm fucking broke. Just period.
so many different like merch ideas.
Oh, dude, my merch.
We can make bank if we started a merch store. I'm telling you.
Dude, if we made merch, it would be exactly like Gucci. Everybody would want it. We could put it at a really high price. Dude, that shit would blow up.
Yeah.
We're about to reach that 1 hour mark, by the way.
Are we really?
Which, yeah, dude. Which means that we can finish up whenever we want, really.
All right. Well, it's up to you.
I think I have, like, one more thing I want to talk about. Let me think about this for a second. So the state of online learning right now. Like,
Oh, yeah,
with
I had
everything that's going to happen.
Had that minutes.
So we have this week break, and what I've heard, and this makes logical sense to me, is that we just won't go back for another week or two, right? Because this is already, let's say we needed a quarantine time. This is already 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
So if we didn't go back for another week, that's 2 whole weeks, which means we would go back with a lot lower chance of coronavirus spreading.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with going back digital is that they've changed the system to where not. What we used to have last quarter was in fourth quarter when I started making more YouTube videos was they would just give us work and be like, hey, do this by the end of the week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our fucking schools say nope. Get up at 7 o'clock, get on your Chromebook for 8 hours, and don't say anything about it.
It's not. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to simulate the school day,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not healthy.
Oh, definitely not.
That's the exact opposite of healthy. That's gonna drive kids insane.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, if they do it, it won't be for long. Like, cause like you said, they'll probably just be like, okay, no school for the rest of the year, and depending on how things are, by like come January, then we'll probably go back. I'm fine with that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we are only like remote for like 2 or 3 weeks until the end of the school year, granted, I still don't want to do it, but it's bearable. I could do that. But yeah, no, it's a terrible system, because like it sounds good on paper. It's like, okay, we'll just emulate the school day just online.
But that doesn't account for a lot of factors, and this is exactly why I bring up political speak with our friend group, like especially Owen and Ben, who are so far right and so hooked on this is good, this is bad, that they forget moral standpoints. Is that there is a lot of factors that the school has not got into. Like, for one, you brought up middle class earlier. So when you think of the middle and low class, if they have kids, they need to pay for people to watch those kids. So whenever they don't have a reason to pay for kids, they'll have their like older siblings watch the younger ones. Then they won't. They haven't accounted for the fact that we need to watch our younger siblings, and we just need to do so much more, and it's just not. It's not a good idea because of the fact that people have shit to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Also, that shit sounds boring as fuck.
Yeah, it sounds very boring just sitting there all day.
I'm not a fan.
You said you were gonna like work out and shit while like during
Yes,
class.
that's the
That
plan.
sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, I'm just if I'm gonna wake up that early, I have to do a little bit of something, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend keeps telling me how jacked I am.
Dude, your ass is like inflated 20%. Good
Oh.
lord.
Thanks, Josh, for looking at my ass.
Dude, there's that one picture of you in Doc's class where your ass is like takes up the entire like photo. Good lord.
People, is somebody? No, hold up. If Kaylin's ever like, "Hey, can I get an ass pic?" I'm gonna be like, "Can you help me take it? I'm gonna need a panoramic shot."
Mentor me.
I'm gonna need a panoramic shot just to get all of this fucking cake. But yeah, I don't know. I've never minded being a big butted man.
Yeah.
Because if they see, I think Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1 was right. Girls do like butts, which is weird. You don't remember that?
I do not.
There's a scene where I don't even know.
I don't even know either. That's why I'm.
I remember it being in Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1, so fuck off. Okay.
All right.
But yeah, a very successful day today.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm really glad I called you. We had a good podcast.
Yeah, this is a
Good
great
talks.
idea. Yeah.
So
I'm excited for more episodes if Gage decides to be.
fucking not dead.
Yeah. Do you think he'll be ready to go by next week?
I have no clue.
Because you and Gage recorded last week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
We didn't do last weekend because. What did I do last weekend? I went to Michigan last weekend.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited to do this more often if I can.
Yeah. All right.
I had a good time.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned if you want more podcasts. I'm gonna try and come up with a YouTube video idea, and I'll get it posted for you guys. So thank you again, Josh.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.